Alright, for this walk around video, we're going to be taking a quick look at the North American F-86F Sabre. This Sabre came to us from South Fort Worth. It was flyable as recently as the late 2010s. This is one of 3 F-86s that came up from Bolivia back in 1994. They were the last F-86s to be retired from military service. This one I think started out live at George Air Force Base in around 1955 or so. And in the late 60s it went to Venezuela. And then in about 1972 or so, I think, it went to Bolivia, where it served for about 20 years. 71st Fighter Squadron here, I believe, is still around and flying the F-22 Raptor. So let's start at the nose of the aircraft. Here we have the famous nose of the aircraft with the single intake. I believe that's your ranging radar and your gun camera. There's your nose wheel and nose wheel strut. 3 50 caliber machine guns per side. We do not have the guns installed. Here's your left-hand wing with the leading edge slats. There's your wingtip. We did have a bit of fun putting this thing back together. There's your left-hand aileron. And your left flap. Here, you've got your speed brake on the left side. And there's your tail fin. You've got things bolted down, and if I recall correctly, this is the fuel vent. And here's the plugged up tail. Just to keep the bugs and the birds from making nests in there. We don't want that. It can mess up the airframe over time. There's the right hand part of the tail. There's your right speed brake. And of course down here we've got the mains. Ugh. We haven't chicken wired that. But if you go up in there, you can actually see inside where the engine used to be. I'm not young enough to do that anymore. We got the right hand flap, right hand aileron, and the right wingtip. Here's your pitot tube. And your right hand leading edge slats. The F-86, of course, being one of the first/second generation of fighter jets for the United States, but serving all around the world. The aircraft was used in wars in Korea, India, Pakistan, the Taiwan Straits, and a number of conflicts elsewhere in the Cold War. Used by countries throughout Europe, South America, Asia, maybe even Africa, I think. I think South Africa had a few. As well as, of course, the United States. So without further ado, if you have any questions regarding the aircraft, please feel free to leave a comment below, and I will try to answer the questions to the best of my abilities. Until next time, this has been the Flight Sim Historian, signing off.